The parallels cannot be missed out in this case, and therefore I'm starting by wondering if for the Congress party in India we are seeing a Nawaz Sharif moment wherein a former minister, a very senior one at that, who held very important portfolios such as finance and home, is being investigated upon for not disclosing his foreign assets, partly or fully, held probably in one country or more than in one country, partly also covered by the media about its details. And there are 4 charge sheets which the Income Tax Department has filed, and this relates to the income tax, the black money, undisclosed foreign income and assets and Imposition of Tax Act 2015. You know that Income Tax Department has filed, and this relates to the income tax, the black money, undisclosed foreign income and assets and Imposition of Tax Act 2015. You know that in the pursuit of black money, Government of India under Sri Narendra Modi, because it was part of the promise made by our government that we shall pursue black money held abroad and also black money which is in this country and get it out. It's a promise made by us, electoral promise. And in 2015, an announcement was made, time was given for people before September 30th to disclose assets which are held and to bring it to public notice. And in that, I think we should remember that this act provides for, if proven, if convicted, provides for 120% tax and penalty on those undisclosed assets and incomes, and also, as and when proven, as and when conviction happens on it, also involves a jail term. This Qanun was brought by us, this law was brought by us, only because it's an electoral promise that we shall pursue monies held abroad, tax evaded monies kept abroad, and undisclosed monies kept abroad. And before this law came, there was time given for people to disclose too. But we find that the present charge sheets, as is revealed by media also, are for not disclosing, either partly or fully, assets, immovable assets which are being held in a place called Cambridge in the UK, worth 5.37 crores, and property worth 80 lakhs, probably in the same country elsewhere. And also probably assets held roughly valued at 3.28 crores in the United States of America. So then the non-disclosure is the matter on which the Income Tax Department is pursuing, and we've got the information through various sources in the media also. I am referring to them as my source of information. And if all these illegal assets are being held, there are also further allegations which we do not know whether they are corroborated or not. There are several bank accounts about which media is getting source-based informations that they are spread across 21 probably different foreign banks. So if these are happening, the former minister, who incidentally was also finance minister, who certainly knows the responsibility of being in a cabinet, having to disclose his incomes, stated even as per the law of this country, if it has not been disclosed, partly or fully. And therefore the Income Tax Department is going forward in inquiring. It brings on to the fore that the Congress Party's president incidentally, who's also out on bail on some financial matter, transactions which are questionable. He himself is out on bail. But he should certainly comment and tell the entire party, tell the people of India, that if he is going to investigate on this, a senior leader of his party, not having disclosed partly or fully income and assets held abroad, is the Congress president going to investigate on this? When action is being taken by the IT department, particularly on matters of assets held abroad, and I'd like to recall that even when we were in the opposition, because we have always taken black money related issues seriously, we had every member of the parliament, of the then parliament, from the BJP, state to the parliamentary affairs that if they held any account abroad, we took a strong step in asking all our members of parliament to state if they had properties held abroad, even at that time, even as we were in the opposition. But they were in power at that time, and here's a minister, who's now former minister, who did not disclose. It can't be an oversight. We can't now say it's just my chartered accountant who forgot to disclose it. You've held a very important portfolio, not one, but several of them, and a minister forgets to state his assets abroad. And action is now being taken by the income tax department. It was disclosed. It was through the media, and it has been questioned. Media has been questioning it. The High Court in Madras had dismissed the case, saying no, on the same matter, too many questions cannot be asked simultaneously by two different departments, was one of the excuses given by